Welcome to another game of Tabletop Baseball Manager. My name is Brian Haverkamp. I'm the designer, creator of this game. And today we're going to be playing what was a pretty pivotal game at a pivotal time for the Braves in 2021. They went to San Francisco to play a 3-game set. Right after that, they went to Arizona and San Diego. So they had a West Coast road trip at the end of September. They were only a half game up when they played this game. And from this series, they lost 2-3, but then they took 3 or 4, I believe, from Arizona. I think they took 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 from San Diego. And by the time they got back home, they were up 2 or 3 games at that point. And that was really a sort of a touch and go turning point of the 2021 season. So I thought I'd replay this particular game. It pits Max Fried against Sclafani. Sclafani, I think is his name. And so we have everything all set to go. Lineups for the Braves: Peterson, Albies, Freeman, Riley, Duvall, Rosario, d'Arnaud, Swanson, and Fried. And for the Giants, it's Ruff, Slater, Bryant, Longoria, Posey, Crawford, Flores, Solano, and the pitcher. So let's go and get started. Top of the first inning for the Braves, and they come up, nobody on, and 1 out, and that brings up Freddie Freeman to the plate. He is an A hitter that year, last year. So a 5 is going to be a fly ball, and that's a fly ball to center field for out number 2. Next up is Riley. Riley was a B. 7 on a B is a fly ball, and that's going to be a fly out to short center. So a couple of fly balls to center field, and the first inning is over for the Braves. No runners, no score. Giants come in bottom of the first inning and be the leadoff man, Ruff. Nobody on. Ruff is a C. C9 is going to be a fly ball, and that's going to be a fly out to field. Second batter is Slater. He also is a C. Most of the hitters in the lineup for the Giants are C batters that year. A 6 is going to be a ground ball. That's a ground ball to second base. Albies up with it and over to first for out number 2. So 2 down. The batter is Chris Bryant. 6 to Bryant, who was also a C, as a ground ball. And that one's going to be a sharp grounder, but right at the shortstop, Swanson. He'll make the play to first, and we're out of the first inning with no score. The Braves come up in the top of the second, 2 outs, nobody on. And it's Travis d'Arnaud. D'Arnaud is a D. 7 to a D is a fly ball. It's going to be a fly out, short fly ball, and the center fielder, who is Slater, comes running in and makes the catch. A sliding catch, diving catch. Excuse me, that's gonna end the inning. Okay, so we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score in this ball game between the 2021 Braves and 2021 Giants. And we have nobody on and 2 outs. So sort of a slow start to the game. Brings up Brandon Crawford. He was a B hitter, and that's going to be a walk for a B hitter. It was a 5. brings up Flores. Let's go ahead and play. No, don't need to play any cards. We're fine. 2 outs. Flores, he's a 9. He's a C. That's a fly ball. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. So center fielder's getting a workout so far in this game. That ends the inning. They leave 1, but don't score any runs. Game is still tied at 0, heading into the top of the 3rd inning. And the Braves get their first scoring chance here with the runner on 3rd and 1 out. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. It'll be Jock Peterson, the playing right field in this game. He's a C, and that's a 10, and that's going to be a walk. The Giants will go ahead and play a double play depth here with Ozzy Albies coming to the plate. He's a B, and that's a 7, so it's a fly ball. And a B, that's going to be a fly out. So he hits out to center field, and the center fielder tracks it down, makes the out, and we're going to go ahead and tag up at 3rd base. So let's do an extra roll. The roll is a 7. 7 to 10, the lead runner is safe, and there's no advance. So that's going to be an RBI sacrifice fly for Albies as the Braves take the 1-0 lead. Got a runner here on first, right? So runner at first base, 2 outs. And field goes back to regular depth, and the batter is Freeman. Freddie flied out to center in his first at bat. And here the roll is an 8, and that's going to be a strikeout for Freeman as he strikes out to end the inning. But the Braves do get on the board first with 1 run in the top of the 3rd, and they lead 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd, the Giants come up, still can't get anything going. The pitcher is batting with 1 out and nobody on. Pitchers come off the E card, so that's going to be a ground ball. The roll is a 7, sorry. And that's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. He makes a diving play. So Swanson over to first. There's plenty of time to get the pitcher who's running. Next up is Ruff, the leadoff man. Ruff is a C, and that's an 8, and that's going to be a strikeout for Freed. And that will end the inning. So Giants just can't get anything going so far. I think in this game I'm going to play after 3 innings. I'm going to shuffle these situation cards just so we're sort of getting different situations into the game, not just the game is set up right now to have lots of fireworks somewhere along the way, because all of the bases loaded cards are still not played. So I'll try to even out the scoring a little bit. All right, we'll go to the top of the 4th inning. And there's 2 outs and nobody on for the Braves. And that brings up Eddie Rosario. He was a C batter in 2021. That's a 4. And a 4 is going to be a ground ball. And that's a grounder to the second baseman. So Solano picks it up and tosses it to first. And that's going to end the inning for the Braves. No runs scored. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Braves up 1-0. And there's 2 outs, nobody on. It's a real pitcher's duel here. Evan Longoria stands in. And that's an 11 to a C, which is a ground ball. And he singles past the shortstop, so Longoria with a 2-out base hit. Brings up Buster Posey. Posey, the longtime catcher for the Giants, and he had a B here, so he's a B hitter, which is batting runs between 20 and 30. And then the roll number is a 9, and a 9 for a B is a strikeout. So Freed gets another strikeout to end the inning and strands the runner at first. No runs scored, still 1-0 Braves. Braves get another scoring chance here with 1 out and a runner on third. So it brings up the pitcher Freed, and we're just going to let him hit away. There's not a lot of strategic things I can do here. So Freed is an E, that's a 7, so a ground ball. And it's a ground ball to the pitcher. So the pitcher takes it, looks the runner back to third, and makes a throw to first, so the runner at third is going to stay. I thought about putting in a contact play so that the runner from third will be going on contact. Maybe I'll still do that. I'm not sure. Jock Peterson back to the plate. Peterson is a C. He's got a runner in scoring position. That's a fly ball. And it's a fly out to right field. So the Braves get something cooking but can't get the run home. And they still lead 1-0 going into the bottom of the 5th. There's 2 on and nobody out. It's the first serious threat that the Giants have had. So let's see how they play it. The Braves are going to be at double play depth. And the batter is Solano. Solano had a C rating this last year. That's a fly ball. Fly ball for a C is a fly out. So Peterson comes in and makes a sliding catch. And the runners are not going to advance. That'll be the first out in the inning. I'm going to go ahead and bunt with the pitcher. Maybe an unpopular play, but we can get 2 into scoring position. So pull out the sacrifice bunt card. On a 2, it's an error on the throw to first. A 3, the bunt is unsuccessful and the lead runner will be out. That would be here, so no one would advance. And then a 4 through 12 is a successful bunt. Everybody moves up 1 base. That's an 8, definitely a successful bunt. So both runners move up. And they exchange an out, and they got now 2 runners in scoring position. And that was the Scopini, and that's going to be rough. So the left fielder rough is a C. That's going to be a 6. It's a ground ball. And for a C player, that's grounded right back to the pitcher. So he's going to go 1-3 on the putout. And the Braves get out of the inning. Actually, Freed was a Gold Glove winner again this year. So a scoring threat there for the Giants, but they can't come through with the hit. Still tied 1-0 going in the top of the 6th inning. And the situation is nobody on, nobody out. And the heart of the order coming up. Ozzy Albies is a C. That's a 10. That's going to be a walk. So the Braves get 1 on with nobody out. And Freddie Freeman at the plate. Freeman is an A hitter, and that's a 9. That's going to be a strikeout. His second strikeout of the day. And with 1 out, we're going to try a steal. So we got our steal card. The Giants are also going to play at double play depth. So we have that here as well. Put that here. And the steal card here. And so it's going to attempt to steal. It's a 7. 7 to 12. The runner is safe. So that's going to be a successful stolen base for Albies. And the Braves have a runner at second base with Austin Riley to the plate. He is a B, and that's a 3. A 3 is going to be a home run, so that's a 2-run shot for Austin Riley as he extends the Braves' lead to 3-0. Clears the bases. So 1 out and nobody on. Brings up Adam Duvall. He is a C player. And it's a 4. It's a ground ball. And it's going to be a single past the third baseman into left field. So Duvall with the base knock. Coming back to double play depth. Eddie Rosario is a C. It's a 9. That's going to be a fly ball. And a C is a fly out to right field. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Duvall will hold. And it brings up Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher. He's a D batter, and that's a 6, which is a fly ball. And that's going to be a fly out to right center field. We'll give that to the center fielder. So the Braves do get on the board again with 2 runs, and they lead 3-0 against the Giants in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a bases loaded 2-out situation. So good opportunity here for the Giants. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to be Wilmer Flores, the first baseman. He's a C. So a 9. C is a fly ball. And that's going to be a ground rule double to right center field. Probably just a little bit to the right of center field. You can't really hit a ground roll double like that in San Francisco. So he hits a ground roll double. So 2 bags with 2 outs. Everybody's going to score. So that's a bases clearing double for Flores. So a 3 RBI double ties the ball game at 3. So a huge hit from Wilmer Flores, and still 2 outs. The batter is Solano. He is a C player, and a 9 for a C player is a fly ball, and it's going to be a fly out to short left. And that will end the inning, but not before the damage is done. So the Giants come back with 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's go ahead and shuffle our cards again. So far, just to do a scoring recap, there's a sac fly from Ozzie Albies in the 3rd inning. And in the top of the 6th, Austin Riley hit a 2-run home run, driving in Ozzie Albies. And then in the bottom of the 6th, we just had a home run from Wilmer Flores. This is the 21 Braves against the Giants. This is, again, a sort of a key series toward the end of the season for the Braves as they made their way to another division title. That was I believe, their fourth division title in a row. On their way to the World Series win. So we go to the top of the 7th. Braves get the bases loaded with nobody out. So it's going to be a dicey situation here for the for the Giants, and maybe a little late inning strategy here. That's Ozzie Albies to the plate. What we're going to do is we're going to play. Have some options here. We could play the infield in. We could play the corners in. we're going to play a double play depth. And we're going to bring the corners in. So up the middle, we'll be playing double play depth. And we'll also be playing the corners in. So the advantage is on a 5 to 7 or an 8 to 10. No, that should be a first baseman. Got a little typo there. Okay. So you can see here some of our rules. So on a 5 to 7, the third baseman makes the play and then takes care of the runner at home. On an 8 to 10, then the first baseman makes the play. This is on a ground ball too, obviously. But I think what we're doing here is we're just rolling. So I'm going to play the corners in, and we're just going to roll. So there's really no need to play a double play depth. So we would roll and then just take this card for whatever the play is. An 11 is a single, 12 is a single, 2 is an error on the throw, a 3 or a 4, the third or first baseman makes the play, but they don't field it cleanly, so they have to go to first base and the run would score. So there's a few different things that could happen here. So let's go ahead and roll. This is Albies at the plate. And that's going to be an 8 to 10. The first baseman makes the play. If it's a contact play or a force play, the runner's out at home. So that's going to be out here. Both runners move up as the play is made at home, but there's no score and we play. They get an out of the inning. So now second and third. With Freddie Freeman to the plate, we're going to intentionally walk Freeman. So I suppose if you were playing against somebody, you'd want to just lay down your intentional walk card. That puts a runner on first. So we're going to call Albies out on what would it be? It'd be a 3-2. 3-2 fielder's choice. And then there's an intentional walk here, which brings up Austin Riley. A very difficult and dangerous situation for San Francisco. So you're going to play the infield in again. They're just going to bring everybody in. And they're going to play the outfield. Let's just play the outfield back. The outfield back and the infield in, so there's going to be a huge gap between those two. They're guarding against the big double or triple. Any balls to the warning track are going to be any diving catches become singles, so any short balls, doubles become flyouts, and triples become doubles, so you can sort of mitigate the damage here with one out, especially. All right, so let's try that. That's going to be a 3 to Riley, who is a B, and it doesn't matter because he hits it over top of everybody. So that's going to be a home run, his second of the day. And that is a grand slam. So, all the drama was sucked out of that inning with one swing. And the intentional walk comes back to bite them as the Braves put up a 4 spot. And next up is Adam Duvall. It's an 11 to a C, which is a ground ball. And that's going to be a single up the middle. So his second base hit of the day. The pitcher is Rosario. I'm sorry, the batter. C5 is a K. So they get that second out of the inning. Still runner at first base, now with 2 outs, and Arno at the plate. 6 to a D is going to be a fly ball. And that's a double. High off the wall in left field. With 2 outs, that's going to score the runner. So the Braves put 5 up here in the top of the 7th inning. And Dansby Swanson at the plate. Swanson is a D, that's a 5, that's a ground ball. And for a D, it's another single, line drive over the second baseman, and that's going to score the runner from second. So the Braves are pouring it on in the top of the 7th inning. This is all with 1 or 2 out, right? And brings up the pitcher spot here. We'll keep freezing the game. That's an 8, and that's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. But the Braves put up 1, 2, 6 to take a 9-3 lead. They came into the inning tied at 3, left with a 6-run lead. And the Giants come up in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs and 1 batter, runner on second. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be Chris Bryant at the plate. 7 to a C is a fly ball. And that's going to be a fly out to right field. And that will end the inning. So Giants can't come back. Braves get a shutdown inning. And they have 2 more on with 2 out. And it's going to be Riley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be Duvall. Duvall with 2 hits already on the day. A 7 to a C player is a fly ball. Nope. You can't pull the ground ball when it's a fly ball. So a C is going to be a fly out to left field, and they get him out for the first time today. That ends the inning. No runs scored for the Braves. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 9-3 Atlanta. And the Giants get a leadoff double from Longoria. Brings up Posey. Posey is a B hitter. So an 8 to a B hitter is a strikeout. That's his second strikeout of the day. And brings up Crawford. Crawford, the shortstop, is a B. And that'll be a fly ball. Yeah, that's a fly out. He pulls it down the right field line, but Peterson gets there for the out. So that's 2 outs in the inning. No runner advance. And Flores, first baseman, stands in. He had a 3 RBI double last time. That's a fly ball. And a little fly ball, can of corn to center field. And that's going to end the scoring threat for the Giants. They can't get the runner home from second. And we go to the top of the 9th inning. The Braves had nobody on and 2 out. that's going to bring up Swanson. Swanson is a D player. It's a 10, so a ground ball. And that's going to be a little tapper to the catcher, who goes 2-3 on the putout. So the Braves get no runs in the ninth, and the Giants come up bottom of the ninth inning. They get a runner on third with one out. And Ruff, the leadoff batter, is in the box. That's a 6, and a 6 for a C player is a ground ball. It's going to be a 2-hopper to first base, which will get the run home. So RBI ground out for Ruff. That's going to go, we'll say 3 unassisted. And next batter is Slater. A 6 to a C. Same thing, ground ball. And that's going to be a ground out to the second baseman. So he goes 4-3 on the ground out. And the Giants do get one in the bottom of the ninth, but not nearly enough to overcome the 6-run 7th inning. So the Braves are going to win this one 9-4. I don't remember the score of the actual game, but they did win this game in real life as well, I believe. All right, so that is Tabletop Baseball Manager. With the cards here, it's moving a little bit more quickly than before, a little quicker. And yeah, we have other demo games. This just happens to be 2021 season, but you can literally play any season against any season. And that's the beauty of sabermetrics, I think. So again, I'll let you know when this is ready. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll get to them as quickly as I can. If you want to subscribe and get notified of new content, new videos when I put them out, hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell, and then that'll send you a notification or an email whenever I post new videos. So, and I expect to keep playing the game. This is a game that I really like. I like it in its format now, and I'm just need to clean up some of the design parts of it, I think. And yeah, so it'll be ready for demo soon. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.